The exhibition Balenciaga Shaping Fashion is looking really in depth at what made Balenciaga's designs so special. The project with Nick has been about trying to find those details which you can't see with the naked eye through the mode of X-ray, and particularly kind of the making and craftsmanship.
This dress looks really loose-fitting from the front, but when you look inside, there is actually quite a bit of structure going on underneath, and there is this myth that Balenciaga didn't use boning in his dresses. So we hope that maybe the X-ray will show up this boned bodice and dress waist.
In a nutshell, X-rays are a spectrum of light, invisible to the human eye. And the clever thing about them, you can see through stuff. What I really like about it is the fact that it's like a combination between science and art, and it's surprising. Initially I thought that the Victoria and Albert Museum could send me the dresses into my studio in Kent and I could X-ray them. But in reality, of course you can't. The dresses are invaluable, they're irreplaceable, and they have to be kept within the museum constraints. So I decided to build a mobile X-ray facility. So you enter the trailer in the middle in the central working area, and if you come in here you can see that the X-ray machine is high, it's in the roof, and we put the objects on the floor. Well, I must say I feel very privileged to be given access to the fashion collection at the Victoria and Albert Museum. I know that what we're doing is special. When I first told my X-ray machine provider that I was going to do it, they said, "Don't be stupid, it's impossible." Here we are, we've done it.
It's been really nice working with Nick, and it really makes you look at the dresses through a different lens, looking at weights and the kind of density of fabrics.
So for the Balenciaga project, we X-rayed the tulip dress, which is very minimal. It's one constant material, which has got folds and folds of fabric, and you need more radiation for a thicker dress than you do for a thinner dress. We bring the dress into the X-ray chamber, which is the lead-lined box. We center the X-ray beam, we put the film behind the dress, position the dress very, very carefully, which takes a long time. We decided we needed the tail of the dress to curve, to flare. So we suspended some taut cotton between two heavy weights and then rested the bottom of the gown on that piece of cotton. And when we're stumbling around in the dark, X-raying as we do under a red light, it's quite challenging. With the Balenciaga dress, a lot of them have got folds. You can't see what's inside those folds. That's the thing about X-rays, it's revealing, nothing gets hidden from it. The X-rays have to pass through the dress, create an impression on the film. It's an analogue process.
Nick's enthusiasm for his craft comes out in every stage of the process. He still seems to get such a joy from what you find in each object, and the kind of surprise of X-ray, which sometimes reveals things that you just had no idea were there.
What's been so nice about this is seeing the objects but in a different way. For example here, this dress weight, it really shines out. These are really crucial in the dress. They create this wave of fabric, and if they weren't there it would fall completely differently. I think this pin has been left in there, which is really lovely, a memory of somebody who made the dress. With this one, it's just great to be able to show all the structure that's going on underneath the dress, which looks fairly plain from the front, but there's all sorts of things going on underneath. These really help to show those details which you can't see when you're looking at a dress on a mannequin.
With the X-rays we found some boning and flexible hoops that sort of hark back to dresses from the 1800s. You know, I'm not a fashion expert, and that's what I find really interesting working with the fashion curators. Their knowledge is so strong and they're pulling out my technical skills. Together we're creating something beautiful, something unique.